Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Seattle. Into the box now, D. Gordon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. In there for strike one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Malik Smith is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Smith is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Miller is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Number 27.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Around first, he's digging for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The center fielder, Johnny.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. Mondesi at third with nobody out. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nicky Lopez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he falls behind. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Smith is there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jason.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. From the belt, the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. A runner on first with 2 away. This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Anderson. Miller.
At the plate, Anderson Miller. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. One and two. Here it is. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Smith. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
The first baseman,
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And again a throw over. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
batting ninth, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And man alive, I thought this moment would never come. He's got to be absolutely shell-shocked after a miserable performance. Eric Swanson comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Adalberto Mondesi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The center fielder,
He's been making it look real easy up there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
And he's safe. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, make it 9-0.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long. But 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, It's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
2-0 count, the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score. So this ugly first inning continues, and it's about time to start scrambling for the record book. If you're wondering, most runs scored in the first inning by an American League team, 14, set most recently by the Red Sox back in 2003.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Cue shot here out toward short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. Dan Vogelbach is next. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
0-1, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Gonzalez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Kyle Seager stands in as he looks at a cold strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Hard hit to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the last half of the second set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Lorenzo Cain.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Haniger in pursuit. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. Matt McGill enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 27.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Tom.
Lead off for Seattle, the catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Now the pitch.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And the pitch.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit. This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Dylan Moore is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They trail in this one 11-0.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Johnny Damon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Settling in now, Nicky Lopez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Stepping in now, George Brett. Pitch outside, the throw. And they will get the lead runner at 3rd. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Hit hard up the middle. Slide and a stop by Gordon. He's out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jason Kendall. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
Into the box, Anderson Miller. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Popped him up. Crawford over to his left, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. Here's D. Gordon now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this 2nd trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. First pitch of the at-bat. Malik Smith comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting. right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Digging in, Eric Hosmer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone!
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. To the plate now, Johnny Damon, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the 0-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next to the Royals, not shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Stepping in, Nicky Lopez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit. Mondesi is on his way home, and a relay home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and is safely into third.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. You froze him on the fastball there. Daniel Vogelback goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Now here's the pitch.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Start the bus. There. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Anderson Miller is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. And he popped him up. Gordon shading to his right. 1 out.
The batter, the right fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready now, Lorenzo Cain. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tom Murphy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here comes another 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. Throw won't get him.
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early.
Next is the out. The designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. To the bottom of the 6th inning. KC leads this one.
Leading up for the Royals, the designated hitter, number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Smith's on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Digging in now, Johnny Damon hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Lopez.
Into the box, Nicky Lopez, as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive by Gordon. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Now that the third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, George Brett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Pitch outside, the throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Gonzalez to the track. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. 7.
Leading off for Seattle,
Mark Inouye comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Inouye.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I got the count 0-2.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-2 once more. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Here's a pop-up now. Kendall waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
First pitch on its way. 1 run, 2 hits, 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Carlos Gonzalez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one. Taylor Gilbo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 45.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anderson Miller. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 6.
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gio, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Standing in, Johnny Damon. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Smith will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Royals lead it 19-2. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One and one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. Oh, look at Brett. Got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Nicky Lopez. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Here comes the first pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate, George Brett. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Yoshihisa Hirano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Jason Kendall pops this one up. Seager is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
First pitch on its way. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Smith is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Brett rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He went deep back in the 5th. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. In now the Mariners DH, Dylan Moore, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
D. Gordon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
So here's Malik Smith. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Seared down the first baseline. Oh, look at Hosmer. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. 21-2 the final tally today. The Royals jumped out to